Welcome to the Maui Hexadome. It is November 6th, 2021, and this will be the Broken Lands on the primetime field.
This is our first shot at a ziggurat scenario with AGL 5. BanzaiZAP picked this one because it's going to be a bit of a slobber knocker.
It's going to be a fun one.
You score points by holding the ziggurat, and also points by either fragging people who are on the ziggurat scoring, or if you're in the ziggurat scoring.
Which allows you to potentially double dip by getting in the zone and killing the guy next to you who's also in the zone.
This is full AGL 5 rules, so those folks are on the board. Specifically, we got Mendoza and Eclipse, who have new rules to them. We are also using the rookies in Nervosa.
I'm going to propose we swap them, since I've got the... You're going for a shooty... these guys, but I'm going to swap these guys since I'm
okay,
for the
that's fine, yes. So we've got Nervosa and Balmung on the board. BanzaiZAP is running Nervosa this time, and I'm running Balmung for the first time. And we have our talents on the rise, which we've given 2 experience points, quote unquote,
two talents to play with.
We've customized them a little bit. My particular talent on the rise, who is that guy over there, I have added +1 movement, and also given him the butt stroke attack, which is a 2-point attack, which allows lots of displaces.
Yes. Knocking your friend off the zone, for example. Doesn't do much damage, but it's a good idea. You can push him multiple times on a good roll.
Now, BanzaiZAP, I believe, has gone for straight stats.
I'm basically setting up for later unlocks. Since I'm unlocking 2, that's a black die on defense, and 4, which is a yellow die on his fist. Obviously, the next round of buy, I'm going for that lovely 18 Unbreakable Promise, setting this up as a sort of a mini melee Valkyrie of his own.
So we have already done, as you can see, our deployments and our initiative. I am the underdog by a single solitary point.
Just a smidge.
And we see that our first scoring ziggurat is that one right there. We almost forgot. So my 2 people, aside from the talent on the rise and Balmung, I've got Mendoza and I have Senor Massacre.
Senor Massacre.
What else to you, BanzaiZAP?
I've got a grand total of Cosmo being backed up by Nervosa over here, and Eclipse and my talent on the rise coming in from the other flank.
Okay.
These guys are hopefully meant to support each other. Okay. BanzaiZAP is up above. Primus is down below. Primus is underdog. Get Cosmo out of the way here.
Okay. As usual, first to 8 points wins.
We're ready for round 1, turn 1.
Let's do it.
It is opening with the talent on the 2. We'll start their turns. Okay, since Primus is underdog, he can choose if he would like his to go first.
That's Balmung.
Oh, you're using it as Balmung. Okay, so it's Balmung versus the talent on the rise.
Yes. No, that's not your talent on the rise.
Yes, there is.
5 initiative, though.
5 initiative.
Our talent on the rise is 4.
Oh, then I have wrong card for both of us. I do apologize. Initiatives are off by 1. Doesn't change our starting, but I thought they were fine.
No. I was wondering why you switched it, because I picked the melee Valkyrie for Balmung since he swats people. Can I keep melee Valkyrie?
To represent Balmung.
Yes.
And then you can swap it in whenever it turns up, so you don't have to worry about it. I'm going to find 4 for each of us. Apologies. This is what we get for starting the new thing. So I'm going to use the big guy.
Okay.
And you've got, whenever he shows up, we'll use Maximus.
Sounds good. Okay. So I have initiative, which means Balmung is going to go first. And Balmung is going to spend 2 for 4 movement, a 1, 2, 3, 4, and then spend 2 for 4 movement and go 1, 2.
To tie everybody up.
And attempt to disengage. edge.
Going for those switches early.
Yeah. Well, actually, I really want to go into the middle of the two of you.
So,
I have a yellow.
so why are
and
you
it's-
coming off this way? Why didn't you just go straight forward?
Because I have to disengage from one of you two to get into
Oh, and
here.
you'd rather disengage.
And I'd rather disengage from Nervosa.
Okay, well, Nervosa's got a single blue. We'll go for that. 1 for 1.
Yep.
Okay, so you are not going nowhere.
Okay, so not great, but that's it. And that is Bowman's. Actually, hang on. Cards. The
That's
cards,
basically the
yes.
any cool tactics you want to do.
To the plan.
Okay, I'll let you do that. I'll take the free one myself.
I kind of figured you would do that.
I certainly don't mind.
Okay. What do we want? We actually want that card. And then we shuffle. Yes. And then we pick
I'll freeze.
that card.
Question is, does he want to use the card that he played?
No, because I can't.
Fair
Because it's not that point in the game. Okay, so on to your talent on the rise.
Okay, my talent on the rise. I am going to do also a stick to the plans.
Thank you for the card.
So I'm going to find the one I wanted. I shuffle the rest.
Cards are great. We like cards.
Having a choice of tactics definitely gives you an advantage. Okay, and then I draw one at random. And I'm going to catch my breath and draw 2 more.
Okay. Ha-ha!
There we go.
Combo.
So, we're now going to have our guy finally get to take his turn. So this is my talent on the rise.
Yes.
He has 5 energy and 4 for movement.
Yep.
And a range of 5 on his gun. So he's going to spend 2 for the 4 movement. 1, 2, 3.
Get some of that cover.
So now when I shoot at the senor, I've got a little bit of cover.
Not the senor.
And it's a tempting shot on Mendoza just because he is Mendoza.
Yes.
But I actually want to let him get some fires going. I don't like this fire.
Also, it's good because Mendoza does get cover from his wings.
Okay, so the talent on the rise, since there's no mark or anything involved, I've got an orange, a yellow, and an automatic regular star.
Also a black.
For the cover.
Yes. Now, are there cards that I want to play? This is the senor. It's probably going to happen anyways, but you know what? Let's make sure it happens. I'm going to add a yellow because I would love to tauntify you.
Yes. I rolled absolutely nothing.
Well, you did get 1 from your automatic star.
I got a star coming at you, which gets bounced by one of your shields.
You have a star coming back at you.
So I'll be taking 1 damage for his failed attack.
And you are, in fact, tauntified 3 times, but I can only put you 1. So, you know.
Exactly. I have a single taunt right here. I've got 1 more movement, so you might as well take a little hop forward, because I think you'd rather go for the zone than go for my poor little haunted guy. And that will be the end of the turn for my talent on the rise.
Okay, moving on to turn 2.
Turn 2, round 1, Padre Mendoza and Eclipse.
Eclipse has the initiative.
Eclipse will probably do exactly the same thing.
Is she going to run for the border?
She's going to spend 2 for 5 movement, it being Eclipse.
Yes. Eclipse is
1,
greedy.
2, 3.
This is
They're going to spend, everything interesting on you. So she's just going to spend 2 to blast Senor Massacre.
Yeah.
This is 2 oranges and a yellow. Don't think there's anything I feel like adding to this.
Excuse me. That taunt will have expired on your.
Oh, that's true, because you gave it to him during his.
Yes. Ooh, nothing.
So 1 gets through at least.
No switches for anybody. Could you hand me a damage?
A single damage. I could use it to put a mark on you, but I think that would be pointless in this case. So she's got 3. She's got 1 energy and 2 movement left.
Senor Massacre honestly wishes he was marked most of the time.
She's gonna scoot over 2 more. She's going to use the one energy to do absolutely nothing, I think, because I don't really want to flip that.
You can flip that on back.
I will.
Ooh.
But what she will do instead is give herself and her friend hidden.
Yep.
And that will be the end of the turn for Eclipse.
Okay. So we are moving on to the Padre.
Padre, now he could go play with either group.
Oh, yes, he has choices. But the first thing he's going to do is play Catch Your Breath. So
There we go.
you don't get any.
Everybody loves cards. No, I'm just looking to see what I got to work with.
So we do all love cards. Ah, yes, this is going to be fun. We have cards. We have cards. Okay, so the Padre. The Padre does have 5 energy now.
Yes, that's right. This is the improved Padre.
And 4 health, so he's also a little bit more.
He's a little tough. He doesn't mind being in the front line quite so much anymore.
Yeah. Here's what we're going to do.
Okay.
We're going to spend 2 for 4 movement. A 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to spend 2 for 4 movement.
Interesting.
1, 2.
Hi there. Hidden doesn't help.
No, not when it's next door to you. We are then going to use one of the Talent on the Rises card pool.
Ooh.
Go all out to give Padre Mendoza another action.
So he can then do his thing.
And so the fire can begin.
Nice.
We're going to do a Deus Vault.
Okay.
So that is,
I believe this is a green one, so I don't actually get a defensive
you
roll.
get nothing. And I gain 3 yellows to do the roll.
And some fires will be started, something tells me.
Let's see. And I'm feeling a little saucy.
Ooh.
So I'm going to add an orange to the roll as
Oh,
well.
Okay, this is likely to start some fires.
That is the
He's out
whole.
of the way.
Come on, shields. Give me them shields.
You get some fire tokens ready, just in case.
That is going to be a total of the 1 fire on each of them.
Okay, so both Eclipse and the Talent on the Rise are on fire.
Yes. And then I have 2 shields with which I can put 2 more fire tokens on. And I believe in sharing the love.
So they each
One
get
of
another fire. So there is the potential of both being killed by fire on their next go.
And I can use one of those lovely bangs to heal the point of damage and your massacre, who is going to heal it anyway.
That's true.
Who cares?
That's the thing with Senor. If you don't put him down, he'll be fine.
I wish I had more shields, but I will take the 3 fires that I have.
They're fairly solid.
The Padre is done.
Okay. That was turn 2 of round 1. Let's move on to turn 3.
Bring on the fire.
Okay, now it is
This should be
the 4. So it is Cosmo and the Talent on the Rise.
yes.
And since you are underdog, Primus gets to determine which one he would like to go first.
Okay. I am going to go first.
Talent on the Rise is the Sniper on 2.
Yep. So we have 2 for 4 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Trying to lock us down.
We have 2 for 4 movement. 1. And I'm going to attempt to disengage right into the middle.
So with Cosmo's anti-disengage is a green and a black, which is actually quite solid.
I have an orange, which is also actually pretty solid.
Yes.
Sadly, none of my boosts do anything to it. Oh, wait, I forgot. Hang on. I added movement. I have 5 movement, not 4.
That's right. So he can actually get
All
all the way
five
to
movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So if he does want the lockdown, he will still need to spend.
Now,
Or he can just stand there and do something else.
we're going to do something a little bit more fun.
Uh-huh.
We're going to use my other new ability, the butt stroke.
He's gonna clock poor Cosmo.
Now, this is an attack,
Okay.
so you get your defense.
Okay.
I have a blue and a yellow.
Cosmo is a green, a blue, and a yellow.
We are
Cosmo,
hoping for
sure.
bangs. We got bangs.
I got 3 shields.
No damage will take place on either side.
Okay.
What is Cosmo's?
I got smoke
You can drop
tokens to
smoke.
throw around. In
I
fact,
will,
I
however.
can throw around 2 of them.
I'm going to use my bang first to
Okay.
displace Cosmo
Okay.
to the middle.
So Cosmo now has enough shield bangs to do 2 schmokensies without taking damage.
2 schmucks.
2 schmucks. He is first going to schmuck your talent on the rise. He is schmucked. I'm considering schmucking Balmung, but instead it may seem strange to start with, but I'm putting a schmuck all the way over here.
There are plans. Plans are afoot.
Okay.
Now, I do have 1 energy left, but there is nothing on the talent on the rise to do with that 1 energy.
Fair enough.
And so we are done.
Okay. Which means it is Cosmo's turn to throw a little bit of chaos into the plane.
I believe possibly a meteoric charge is in.
But before we do, let's see if we can draw out a no. He's going to do his gravitational slingshot to attempt to throw Balmung onto that conveniently placed empty smoke.
That would certainly do it.
It would certainly be something worthy of a no.
I am going to know it.
He goes, I don't have the counter no. I am sad because I would have loved that to have worked. Instead, I think we may just start some fires.
Also, a lot of fun.
So he has 5 energy. He hasn't actually tried anything yet. So the first thing he's going to do is indeed do a supernova. I believe the talent on the rise is a little more fragile than Balmung himself.
Yes.
So we're going to be targeting the talent on the rise himself.
Okay.
Likewise, the talent is in smoke,
Yes.
which means I get an extra arming
Yep.
when we attack.
Yes, you do.
So this is going to be a red, a blue, a black, and
The talent on the rise's base defense is a blue and a black, unlike yours.
Anything
blue
else I
and 2
want to
blacks.
add to this? No, not at this time. Let's just see if we can whack you.
Whackety whackety.
Whackety. 4 stars.
2 shields, though.
That's still not a bad roll on both sides.
Not enough
So,
to take me out.
couple damage in. Let's see if there are any switches you would like to use.
No, I would have to use my shields, and that would be bad.
I really don't know.
I do.
Well, I've got some shields to spare.
I believe
There's
more-
also bang.
More schmuckies could happen.
No. In this case, I need those bangs to start some fires of my own.
Aha!
1 for each of you. Those bangs are going for fire.
So 1 for Balmung, 1 for talent.
So now Cosmo will indeed do a meteoric charge and try to escape from the zone.
So the Balmung has a blue and a yellow on the fist, which is the better of the 2 rolls.
Add a black
Add a
for a
black.
friend.
Yes, while the talent on the rise, who is currently desperately trying to put the fire out, kind of occasionally gets in Cosmo's way.
2 orange and a red for Cosmo's meteoric charge.
Meteoric charge is just that good.
Unless you roll all blanks. You got 2 shields. Let's see if there's anything we can do about this. Wow! Thank you, Dice. That really makes it great.
So I believe this is week 4 now, where the dice have decided to pick a friend and destroy them.
Okay, well then Cosmo's gonna stick around and see what his fires do, because I don't think there's much else he's got.
No, I mean, unfortunately, that was your energy.
That was his 5 energy and his 5 movement, and yeah. Well, at least he got a couple fires and some smokes.
Yikes.
So we'll take it. At the end of our go, we're going to move on to the next round.
Okay, which is going to be Senor Massacre and Nervosa.
Dun, dun,
Nervosa
dun.
will be able to choose what we do because Nervosa has a higher initiative.
Nervosa is actually going to let the Senor go. Whether he's going to go for the zone or go to play with people, we're going to wait and see.
Oh, he's going for the zone. But the question is,
by which route?
no. No. I had a thought, and it was an interesting thought.
But that thought must be quashed immediately.
But it would not work so well for this. So what we are going to do is we are going to spend 2 for 4 movement. 2, 3, 4. We are then going to play Kiss My Sexy Ass
and taunt everybody.
Everybody on BanzaiZAP side.
They're all in range.
And it's all enemies in the hexadome.
Right.
If this was a prime time match, there would be lots of tauntings going out.
So all 4 taunts are now in play.
Yep.
Anybody gets attacked, it'll be Senor.
I spend 2 energy and run around in circles a little bit.
1, 2, 3, 4. You want to be in that?
We're done. There we go.
Okay, so it's on to Nervosa. Nervosa is going to get the heck out of dodge. He's going to start by using his Nightmare, targeting that obstacle over there. Since Nightmare is a red ability, I can hit anything in range 4, including that obstacle.
Yep.
However, I do need to make a success roll, and you can see what the dice are doing. So, this is an orange and a yellow, hoping for a single star.
Yay!
I got the star. Okay, I also got some switches that don't apply.
Right, because the target is not on fire.
I'm going to place myself here.
Hello!
I'm going to use 2 energy and do this again, targeting Senor himself. An attempt to blip upon his other side.
You won't be able to get into the zone, though. Yeah, that's not the world.
I'm going to be adjacent to you.
To this. But I'm not burning.
You don't need to be burning. I can just target you.
Oh, okay, yes.
The burning is just a claw.
Should have taken that first roll. That was a cheat.
However, I do. Oh no, I don't have the bangs for the follow-up.
No, you needed 2 bangs.
I'm going to re-roll one of those dice.
That seems wise. Are you going to re-roll the orange?
Yes.
Hold on, Jay.
And we are sad.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I don't think there's anything else I got here. Yes, there is. Nervosa, fortunately, has one of his cards called Will-O-Wisp. The range is 6, and his friends, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, are within 6, so he can remove as many burning tokens as he likes. All 4, which gives him 4 displaces.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4. Pulling that one out of the seat of his pants.
Well, certainly the dice were not happy with you.
No, but we'll use the tactics. I'm glad that was actually the one I went for as well. So I went for that one.
Okay, so we're going to end round 1 with 1 victory point for both of us.
Tie for tie. We're both in good position to get a kill on the zone as well.
Except the zone is going to move
right now in my favor.
And we will also both get 2 cards.
Because we each got a victory point. Now the zone is going to go far away just to keep this scrum thing happening.
Okay. And that's it.
Let's see what cards I got. We will take them. Like, I have a choice. Okay, so let's gather these initiatives and prep for round 2 of Broken Lands in the Primetime Field. Scrums have developed across the board. How do we want to play this?
Luckily, most of the board is still tauntified.
Yes, it is.
Excuse me.
This way. Okay, so on BanzaiZAP's side, we've got only one damage on the talent, who is hidden, but he's also taunted.
Yeah.
Eclipse and Cosmo and Nervosa are also all taunted.
Well,
That's really not-
Nervosa should not be taunted.
Oh, that's right. It goes the way.
Yes.
Or flips, I should say.
Both Balmung and Talent on my side are on fire, and Talent also has 2 damage.
I'm hoping to burn him out on his go. We'll see what happens.
All right, I'm set.
Round 2, turn 1. Cosmo and Senor Massacre.
Okay, well,
What you got, Senor?
the Senor is going to go first.
Nervosa says, don't you want to just be friends?
No.
But I'm so friendly.
So the first thing that a Senor Massacre is going to do is going to say to my face, Cosmo, and we're going to
get him
yoink
out of position.
Cosmo
Interesting.
right next door.
Hi there, says Cosmo. That was unexpected.
Get over here, you bastard.
And he does.
And now, we murder you.
Okay, which one are you attempting to murder?
I'm attempting to murder Cosmo.
Okay, Cosmo is taunted, so you get the extra bonus.
Yep, so this is a red, 2 oranges, and a yellow.
I'm going to add a blue to this roll.
I am also adding a blue to this roll.
And a green, 2 blue, and a yellow. Oh, I got a lot of shields, and you got a lot of stars.
Okay, so switches first. I can use all 4 of my bangs to nullify 2 of your shields.
Ooh, well then I'm not going to use any of my switches for nothing.
Because I believe that kills you.
I believe you're only doing, you're doing 4 in, aren't you?
Yes.
Even with those. Let's see, is there anything we can do about this? Cosmo goes down. A frag and a card are for Primus.
Yes, but no victory points since the zone left. Bye-bye.
Correct.
Bye-bye. Okay. Both of those. Interesting. Okay, so Senor Massacre
Now
still
that's
has
plenty of time.
3 energy. Looks over to Nervosa.
Hi.
Wants Nervosa.
Even though he already is.
No.
Oh, so that's right, they did flip.
Yep.
Re-taunting Nervosa.
Taunts Nervosa. No, we do not, sadly.
No taunting.
It would have been nice to get the extra, but we'll just go for a flat attempt to murder Nervosa.
Okay, now Nervosa's other card is Protective Flame. Turns his defense into 2 blues and 2 yellows with a chance to start some fire.
Yes, some fires may be coming back at me.
Not with rolls like this. I believe he dies as well.
Because, yes, I can use my 2 bangs to nullify your 1 shield. And that's 4 damage in on Nervosa.
Now, maybe a second frag, it is no longer a card or anything. However, Senor Massacre can feel smug.
Senor Massacre's
There's one
a little surprised.
that went better than you was expecting.
Actually, no, we're done because I tried to taunt.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He's
Yes.
out of energy, but that went better than you expected.
Yes, so, okay, we're done.
Let's move on to turn 2, since Cosmo's taking a bit of a breather on the bench. This is my talent on the rise.
And Mendoza.
Padre Mendoza.
You are underdog now, so you may choose. Sadly, your talent will not burn to the ground.
And also, sadly, he's too close to Mendoza to shoot him in the face.
Well, you're also taunted.
I didn't get the butt strike. However, you are in a nice position for me to just shoot you.
Which you have to do if you're going to attack.
But he has other things he could do.
Yes.
You are 5, so you're out of range of his being able to mark you.
Correct. I am just within range of the Promise revolver.
You want to do first. Only reaching the zone in time. Let's do it like this. I'm Mark, Senior Massacre.
Okay.
So now I can shoot him with a mark, even though the mark bonus in the case of this guy, I believe it's only a range, but I get to take advantage of the marked status itself.
Right, which is in AGL 5, marked will allow BanzaiZAP to either re-roll one of his dice or to trade in the mark for a automatic star.
Okay, so now we're going to shoot you.
I have a green and a black, and that is what I have.
I have an orange, a yellow, and an automatic star.
Yes, and the possible mark stuff.
Hold on, let's see if there's anything I can add to this, but I think I'm starting to tap out over
That's
here.
there.
Yeah. Let's just shoot you.
Always a good plan. That's still, it's going to be one star.
In.
Oh, well, hang on. You have the marked, so I would expect you may want to do a reroll. You'd be looking at the reroll versus 2 damage. Right now, 1 damage is getting you. Okay.
No, I'm just going to use it for an automatic star.
Okay.
Why risk it? I will just turn it into a star.
So
at least he won't get it all back in one go, even though, what's his name?
Oh, Mendoza's right there, yes. Now, you do have your slightly better disengage roll. That was one of the abilities you bought. So you would have an orange and a yellow. No, excuse me. No, I'm wrong. You took brawn. You took 2 and 4, correct?
Right. So it's a defense and fist.
So you have an orange on the disengage. I mean, the choices are either try to disengage or maybe throw a marked on Mendoza.
I think that's the best I'm going to do. I'm going to throw a mark at Mendoza.
Okay. Orange and a yellow, looking for a star. Lots of stars.
Lots of bangs, none of which are helpful in this situation.
Okay, so
but you are indeed Markhead.
Hand me another mark. I've got one because you traded in this one.
Oh, that's right. And that's going to be it for the talent.
Okay.
And
we now switch over to the good father, who says, "Hey, you pointed at me. Why don't you burn?"
And I shrug and say, "Well, yeah, that's sort of what we expected." So are you going after the talent himself?
I'm doing a Dave's Fault.
Oh, this is just a green everybody.
Yes, I am farting fire because...
Let's get those fires out again. Since Nervosa took them away.
Okay, so yes, both of you are on fire. Okay. And I do have a shield, so I can put 1 more fire, and I'm going to put it on Eclipse.
Sounds good.
I am then going to use this lovely Mendoza card, which says all enemies that have a burning token on them are now dazzled.
Gotcha. So both are dazzled as well.
Yes.
You got it. Dazzle Eclipse, dazzle the talent.
Okay. Do I go for more farting, or do I go for just outright murder? We're going to go for outright murder. We're going to switch to a Flamma Veritatis on Eclipse.
Fair enough. This one I do get the defensive roll.
Yes. Now, doesn't hidden allow you a reroll as well?
But you're adjacent to me, so don't need the blood.
Yes, you are correct.
2 shields.
3 stars. Nothing coming back to me. What I'm going to do is, first off, I'm going to do what I should have done on the last roll and use 2 of those bangs to heal Senior Massacre. I am going to switch all 3 stars into 3 burning tokens on Eclipse.
There's a total of 5 on Eclipse at this
You
time.
lighted the fire. These smokes should have gone away.
Yes, when Cosmo went.
Yeah. Okay, and that is it for Padre Mendoza.
All righty then. Moving on to turn 3.
Demonetized.
There we go. Watch out. Watch out.
Okay, so
Mendoza's off the field.
Right.
So you're.
that is Balmung.
Yes.
Okay, well,
Who has nobody nearby to play with.
Balmung is going to spend 2 for 4 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's not Balmung.
Oh, excuse me. Balmung spends 2 for 4 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. Going to spend 2 for 4 movement. He can't actually make it into the zone. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you want to get to a little bit of center space. And now he's going to roll the fire.
He takes a point of damage and then it goes out.
Okay, I've got damage here.
He doesn't mind taking damage so much.
He would have liked to have taken 2.
Yeah.
Okay, that's Balmung.
Okay.
We move on.
Moving on to the final turn of round 2, Eclipse and the talent.
Eclipse will go first.
He'll get into the zone no matter what. So, stage 1, push everybody away. Oop. Oop. Stage 2,
Nothing I can do about that.
2 for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 for 5. 1, 2, 3.
You've got 2, if it matters.
Now the question is, do we burn to death?
Well, I guess, yeah, it's you don't have too much of a choice between possibly giving me the 1 point if you burn to death on the...
Actually, no, because, yeah, it's either I'm on... Actually, if I go here, I might be able to at least stop you from getting in. Provided I survive.
Right.
And if I die, at least I'm not giving up an extra point.
Right.
So I think that's going to be a way to... Do you mind if I borrow 2 orange dice? Now, here's where tonight's dice luck can be critical.
This did, in fact, save B&B Saber the last time we played. That is where he is supposed to be. Fire, 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 fire.
She only has 3 hit points. 4, 5, 6 damage.
That is a fantastic roll.
Why can't I roll that?
But not for a fire roll.
Okay, and Eclipse is off the board. Again, no, you get a frag, but no cards because that's a. I believe it's referred to as a hatch trick for round 2.
Yep. Well, not Singer Massacre only got 2 of 3.
But it was 3 free for the player.
Okay. So I believe we know what happens next.
Yeah. 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. You can move 2 more forward, 2 more back.
1, 2. Okay.
Okay, so 2 victory goes to Primus.
Underdog will stay with BanzaiZAP, and BanzaiZAP will again choose the next scoring ziggurat.
Due to the central location, Primus is pretty well set for any of them.
Pretty much the only ones it can't be right now are this one and that one, since there are players in them.
Equal distance for everybody.
Okay, right over there. I don't like it.
Let's do this.
Now, I gain 2 more cards.
I only gained the 1.
Okay. Most of your taunts should have expired.
Yes. That's because they all died.
Yeah. And I believe Mendoza's march should have expired as well. Because he went before. So,
Right.
Okay. All right. So, how do we want to accomplish this? That is one of the benefits of the ziggurat scenarios, is that even though 3/4 of BanzaiZAP's team is coming in from the bench,
They're all coming in right next to the zone.
yeah, all of them within 1 movement. So yeah, this is going to be a little frightening. That's how we like it. There and there.
Party.
Oh, we totally forgot about something. Hang on for a moment.
One person was on fire.
The talent of
Oh,
the
that's
is on
right.
fire. Okay.
Let's see if he burns.
I lost this match.
Correct. Yes. Good call. No, just go.
Okay, it's fine. Everything's okay. Everything's
Because that would have been the point for me.
yes, it would have. Yes. Okay, so I believe we're right back to round 3. Pay no attention to how badly we're playing.
Round 3, turn 1. Cosmo and Mendoza.
You
Cosmo,
are
of course, going first. Cosmo, of course, spending all 3 of his energy to do his 5-point movement and get into the point.
Okay.
Cannot stop Mendoza, but at least we can prevent anybody else from joining the party. That'll be it for Cosmo.
Okay. So I'm going to be able to do one of those regardless. So the question is, who do we light on fire?
Everybody. You only got 2 choices. One of them's already on fire and damaged.
I've got a slightly riskier choice.
Oh, those are always fun. And when you've got a lead, there's no reason not
But
to
it would allow me to do it twice. So we're going to double flame fart, hoping for switches. Okay, so we're doing a day's fault.
Okay.
There is nobody directly within range, but shields will allow
Going for the switches.
nothing. Okay, hang on. Does anybody need healing?
However, healing.
Anybody need
enabled.
healing? Talent on the rise is unfortunately too far out of the way.
How about Balmung?
Balmung has one. Yes, Balmung now.
He doesn't mind being damaged, though.
Well,
He doesn't mind being damaged.
we will take it off. Okay, let's do it again. More shields this
2.
time, please. Nope,
Ugh.
nothing. Hey, it was worth a shot. There aren't all that many shield on yellows as it is.
This is true.
But I did get healing, so okay, we're done. And now this flips.
Moving on to round 3, turn 2. Senior Massacre and the Talent on the Rise.
Okay, so the Senor is going to spend 2 for 4 movement. 1, 2, 3. Senor is going to attempt to taunt Cosmo. No. Okay, hang on. I believe that one was right there. Nuts.
That would have been nice, especially to get the
Well, it would have been a basically.
allow you to leap right into whichever spot you
Yes, that's what I was hoping to do. So we are instead going to have to use. We do still have 1 more point of movement, 4, and I'm going to use my remaining movement 1, and I'm attempting to disengage to there.
Cosmo's anti-disengage is a green and a black.
It is very good. I am just an orange.
One
Nothing.
shield. You are locked in place.
That's okay. I would have liked to have gotten there, but we are in the okay. And now it is time for your talent on the rise.
Now, the Talent on the Rise is kind of screwed because he is both on fire and dazzled.
No, your talent on the rise. Oh, that's right. Yes.
Yeah, he's the only one who survived because he was in bad shape.
Yep.
Let's do it like this. He's going to spend 2 for his 4 movement.
Okay.
He's going to spend 2 of those movement to go 1, 2. And now he's going to attempt to mark the Padre.
Yes, we're going to try to remark Mendoza. You do not.
He gets nothing for nothing. He's got 2 energy left. 2 movement left and 1 energy. So he might as well try to back off.
Okay, so Mendoza's anti-disengage is just a blue. 1 shield.
1 star. And
any more healing needed? No.
We're now going to do the fire roll on the talent.
Okay.
It goes out.
Excellent.
Thank you for small favors.
And the dazzle flips as well.
Yes.
Okay, I think we now move on to turn 3.
Which is Eclipse and the what's
Balmung.
Balmung.
You are underdog.
Eclipse sees no reason to mess around whatsoever. Shows up here and steps in the zone.
I can't fault you for that.
He's now got 1 energy left.
Hey, might as well try to get rid of your -2.
Exactly. She's going to flip her own token with a blue and a yellow. Nothing.
Not even the switch.
Not even the switch. Not even a switch of her own to throw around.
Oof.
So, she is going to bow gracefully and hang out in the zone. That's it for Eclipse.
You can still make her and Cosmo hidden.
They will both be hidden.
Yep, since it's
no limitation.
No limitation. Yep. Make them hidden. It is useful. Okay.
Balmung himself. He can go play with my talent, or he can do something else. Kind of in a good place to take any ziggurat next go.
Start out with 2 for 4 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Now he's going for Cosmo.
Okay, so. Got 2 more energy. Oh, this is going to be fun. Oh, this is
3 energy left.
That's going to be freaking hilarious. Okay, we got to try this.
Oh, no, you only have 4 energy.
Right. So I have, I have 2 energy left.
Yep.
Okay, we are going to do a Dark Berserker.
Attacking Cosmo?
No,
or attacking.
this is my.
This is the thing.
This is my.
Oh, he's got the card. He's got the card.
We are going to try to damage self.
Success.
Success. I could do switches, but I'm not going to.
Because he wants that damage.
So that's 2 damage.
Which means it triggers both his ability and the other thing.
So now I have an extra blue
Which
on my
means...
second Dark Berserker roll.
Because it's only 1 point.
Yep.
And success again.
Yes. 2 damage. We are then going to use.
I wish I had a way to do an instant point of damage.
The earlier in the alphabet card, which is Cursed Blood.
This is the fun one where he gets to do it all again.
Nope. This is the one where I select an enemy within range 1 to 3 and do the same amount of damage to it that I have on myself.
And he got
Cosmo.
Cosmo's 4 outright.
Thus gaining me a victory point.
Yes, indeed. And a frag and a card.
Yep. Okay. That would do that. So that is not going to be helpful at all. And we're done.
All right. Well, it'll help a little bit.
Okay, we move on to our finals, which are Nervosa and my talent on the rise, which is about to explode. Nervosa is up.
Really? There's only one thing you can do. Just go here and then target him with a nightmare.
Hey, try to teleport in. It is totally worth it.
All we got.
There is nothing I can do. No. Not even the switch.
Wow, this is really loving having a good time here.
Please send working dice. We're looking for the last time I was here was having trouble. We're looking for a set of dice that is not vindictive, that just wants to play a game and doesn't feel like screwing people up.
Go for it.
Taking all donations. Okay. So, talent on the rise. It's probably going to move and then just try and shoot your talent on the rise, because why the hell not?
That's pretty much the best thing you got right now.
Yep. Okay, so we're going to spend 2 for our 5 movement. 1, 2, 3, because
We'll
that
get
way
a little cover.
get some cover. And then we're going to spend 3 to promise revolver your talent on the rise.
Now,
So
I do get my extra black die here.
we both have cover, so okay. Yeah, bad rolls all around.
I do not have cover.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, then I get another black die. However, since I don't take any incoming damage.
Right, you could
Oh no, I believe you have one auto star coming in.
That's right, I do have 1 auto star coming in.
I'm going to take 1 point of
You might
damage
as well,
because get the displace.
yes, it is absolutely worth it.
I'm taking 2 damage, but you're
Yep. Totally worth it. Now, I do still have 2 more movement points. Honestly, that's a good place.
That's not a bad place to be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you will gain 2 victory points because you have superiority.
We'll take it.
Very nice.
We will each draw 2 cards because we each gain victories this turn.
You will once again choose where the scoring ziggurat goes to.
Let's keep it personal.
Alrighty then. 2 cards. Ah, man, I could have used that card.
Okay. Moving into round 4. Behind, but not by all that much.
Totally have to do that. It'll be fun. It'll be hilarious. That. And we do this.
Oof.
That's
Just let
the
me say
plan.
it ahead of time. Oof.
And we're sticking to it.
Okay, moving into round 4. Close, bloody match, although I'm the one doing all the bleeding here.
Hey, Balmung hurt himself very badly on that last turn.
Balmung and the talent on the rise was really good to go before Balmung should get to do something, but it looks like it's too late.
Balmung will go. Okay.
Talent is sad.
Balmung.
You want to leave, right?
No, and I'm not going to Dark Berserker myself again.
One more time. Just one more time.
No.
You don't get the heal.
No.
You might get the heal switch.
No.
Then you don't get the bonus.
No.
Well, one of the bonuses.
But I am tempted to... I am, however, going to throw Dark Berserker at Mendoza.
Somebody else take the blame. Since Mendoza will be healing points left and right when he goes.
Wait. Oh, we've got plans. Oh, man, we've got plans. But I would have had to have redone that. So, man, I should have thought about that.
Slave boys.
Yes. Okay, so Dark Berserker on Mendoza. It does succeed. So could I have dos puntos of damages?
Sorry, I've been accumulating them over here.
Yes, well, okay. We are now going to Dark Blade on your talent on the rise.
Black and 2 blacks and a blue.
This is a red, a blue, a yellow.
That's good. I'm gonna add another blue to this.
A blue from the Dark Berserker, and my Dark Blade's special ability allows me to change both blues into oranges.
That's the one, not the one that we're going to have taken damage to. Right?
If you have at least 2 during the declaration of the attack, you can switch any blues to.
I think it's the other one that you.
Yeah.
When you do it, you get the other.
Not a great roll.
All the shields.
All of the shields.
He actually survived.
Yeah, he's going.
Now, how many actual stars are coming at me?
Just the 3.
I've got enough for a single displace. Hi, Padre. How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing fine. How about you?
I'm doing okay. A lot better now that I'm not next to Bellman.
Okay. Oh, this is going to be hilarious. I can still do it. Okay. We are going to burn both shields and 2 bangs to do 2 points of damage to myself and 2 points of damage to you, thus killing myself and you.
You don't need to be adjacent?
Target.
Huh? Okay. So we both go down. I believe we both get a frag. We both get a card.
Yep. I do not gain 2 frags. But I'll take it. And this is my last one.
Well, and I guess that means I'm not going to be going with him this round. Moving on to the next turn.
Like I said, absolute hilarity.
So your talent on the rise and Eclipse.
Yes, Eclipse will go first.
Eclipse is going to do her best to gun down Padre Mendoza.
Except she doesn't have a gun.
Yes, she does. She
It's a
throws
whip.
black lightning at it.
It's her whip.
Butter.
Doesn't have a gun. Look at the figure. Where's the gun?
Butter. I can add a yellow.
Pointing.
Orange,
Hang on.
2 yellow.
Yeah, things are starting to get interesting. So I'm going to add a blue and a yellow to this defense roll. So this is going to be a green, 2 blues, and a yellow.
Butter.
It's a special type of die, the yellow die. It gives me all shields.
I love my dice rolls. I'm taking what? 2 damage back?
Yes. I am also going to use bangs to heal myself. Padre, heal thyself.
Now, everybody on the internet, are you ready for a good laugh? I'm going to try that again.
That was a yellow you just added.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's 2 yellow, 2 orange.
Okay.
Same as the last roll. This time I can add the same dice. You don't have those cards and
I'm
stuff.
not going to add another die to it, even though I could. So just a green and a blue. A better roll, but not enough. I have
He is dazzled. I can do 2 bangs for a dazzle.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For 1. Mendoza, stay dazzled.
And then since none's getting through, I'm going to use a star to mark you as well.
Okay. I do have that.
Okay.
Mendoza's been marked a lot.
Well, might as well keep the marks going. And that's going to be it for Eclipse.
Okay. Time for the talent on the rise. Talent on the rise spends 2 for 5 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Spends 2 for 5 movement. 1, 2. And that's what we do.
Moving on to round 4, turn 3. Padre Mendoza and Cosmo.
Cosmo just got horribly, gruesomely killed.
No, it was the other guy. Cosmo's coming back.
That's right. Cosmo's coming back in, and you are underdog. Cosmo could once again come in and just walk straight to the zone. He wouldn't even need to meteoric charge this time. He could come in from the center and walk into the scoring zone.
We're going to stop Padre from just walking to the zone himself, and you're still in control. I think I may have to try it. Okay.
Hey, out there to Jason Farley, who wants to reiterate that that was an absolutely terrible attack on Mendoza.
Well, let's see if the dice can keep on going. We're going to have Cosmo show up. Here.
Yep.
Maybe we want to do this. Let's do it this way. So he's got 3 energy.
Yes.
He's going to spend 2 to go 1, 2,
2,
3.
3. Yep. Let's walk in, and there's nothing no one can do.
He now has 2 energy.
Okay. Supernova?
He's going to supernova.
Okay.
The only target is... Actually, no, I could target Mendoza. But I believe, what's his name's more badly hurt. I'm going to target your talent. Since he's on the zone, I get the point. This is a red, a blue, and a black. I've got only 2 energy, so I couldn't get a Schmokey out first. So let's see what we can do here.
Okay, so he has a blue and a black for the defense because he's kind of a little wussy boy. But he moves fast. 1 shield!
2 stars!
So I will take 1 point of damage.
I can add a bang to add a burning to that.
Okay, we have added a burning to it. Luckily, he is already gone.
Unfortunately, the timing on this card is specifically beginning of the action.
But I see Nervosa salivating now at that fire that's on the Talon on the Rise.
One thing that will help me a little bit. I am also going to immobilize the Padre, who is dazzled.
Yep. Nothing I can do about that.
He won't be able to come join the party in the zone.
Yep.
I think that's all. That's it for Cosmo.
Okay.
Over to the Padre. Now, even though he can't move into the zone, he could still try to eliminate Cosmo.
Well, except I can't see Cosmo because I am dazzled.
dazzled.
Yes. However,
you can't just start doing fire farts.
I am in fact going to just start doing fire farts. But before I just start doing fire farts, that really needed to happen there, man. Why couldn't you have killed the Talon on the Rise? It would have been so cool.
Sorry.
We are going to use it's Nuke, and we are going to combat res Almo.
Oh, he's going to come right back. Now, isn't it just from the bench? And I just killed him, so he's still in front.
Oh, that's right. He's the bench. Yes, so I can't do that.
But you can use it to bring him back early next round.
Yes. Well, I think we're just going to fart.
Okay, let's get some farting happening. I believe you can fart twice.
Yeah, we're going to fart twice.
No sound effects, please. Fart number 1.
Once.
Nothing.
Boy, he just does. The farts are not doing well for Padre this time.
1, 2 possible farts, I believe.
No, because it shields.
Oh, and then not even into the main one.
Switch, yeah. So we're just going to.
Who would you like to burn? Cosmo, I believe.
Cosmo's the only one within range.
Oh, it's only range 2.
It's 1 to 2, yeah. So we'll put fire on the Cosmo.
Fire.
And we have nothing to... Oh, hang on. I have bangs.
Ooh. That's true. He can pull off those damages.
We like that red. Okay, and now we're done.
Hey.
And he's flipping Z.
That was round 4, turn 3. Moving on to the final turn in round 4. It is Nervosa and Senor Massacre. Nervosa goes first. Nervosa really has no choice but to try to do his thing. He's going to, I believe, the talent is on fire.
Yes.
So I can do my nightmare and get the extra yellow die,
Boom, 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 boom.
as well as have a chance of flipping it on him.
Boom, benzine.
So doing a nightmare on the talent on the rise. And I do have the 2 bangs needed to flip the burning.
Yes.
So if you'd like to roll an orange.
I will roll an orange.
2 damage and it keeps on burning.
Very nice.
Now I've got 2 energy left, so I'm going to nightmare the same target and then attempt to do it a second time. Since I got a lot more damage out of that than I was expecting, let's see if we can seal the deal.
Yep. Totally worth it.
No, I do get the switch.
Yeah.
So you do need to flip that on one more time.
Do it. Get you that point. Yes.
We got the points. So that is a 2 victory. Since I am in the zone, having killed you also in the zone.
Yep.
All of a sudden, BanzaiZAP gets a brief, small lead.
Yeah. Okay.
So, talent is off the board.
Yes.
I gain a frag. I believe we already got the card.
Yes.
And he is out of energy and not on fire himself. So he's good Nervosa round. That was a solid round for Nervosa. Okay, senor. Now, if you just went balls to the wall, you could get to the zone, but that won't help.
But I do have other things to try.
You're going to try to get and do some killing, perhaps.
Okay, so we are going to start off. See, I'm next door to Eclipse.
Is currently interrupting.
Yeah,
plans.
there would be a disengage required. That's that.
What?
Don't think. Don't have enough energy to be able to get into the zone and attack. Because unfortunately, well, it's because I'm 1 out of range. If I was within 1 closer of either Cosmo or Nervosa, I could taunt, teleport, and smash. But because I'm 1 out, I can't.
Boy, in range.
Meanwhile, BanzaiZAP has a phone call. Well, it gives me a chance to cogitate a little bit more.
Continue cogitation.
Not important then? Okay, we are going to start off with attacking Eclipse.
Okay, Eclipse is actually very fragile at this point.
Nothing fancy, just
2
swatting.
shields.
However, I can use 2 bangs to nullify 1 of the shields.
That will do the 3rd point of damage to take down Eclipse.
Okay.
You get a frag, but you've already gotten the card.
Correct. Okay.
Your Massacre is getting a good round of kills this time.
Unfortunately, I'm still going to need to get 3 victory points on the next turn in order to tie. Because, like I said, there's no way I can do anything about
Right.
you having superiority in that ziggurat.
At this point, it's too late.
It was that immobilize. If you hadn't had that card,
Locking down Padre is what saved it for.
Yeah. So we do still have 3 energy. We are going to spend 2 for movement. 1. We're going to attempt to taunt Cosmo. Haven't rolled good on this one so far.
Hey,
Got it
he
this
is taunted. Cosmo is taunted.
And then we still have 3 more movement, and we are going to go 1, 2, 3.
Alrighty then. At the end of the round, it's going to be 2 victory for BanzaiZAP. And we're moving into round 5.
Okay, the underdog will go to
2
me.
cards because we each scored victories this go.
I am out of cards.
I have 1 left on the deck.
Right over there.
Look at these. Right. Oh, well, this will be fun, especially since we both have half of our teams coming back this round. It'll be a dog pile on the zone. Looking for kills on the spot. Fortunately, my guys are kind of beat up right now. We're coming back with little energy.
Right. Here we go.
Like this, but this is it. Let's do it.
Okay, I am
Underdog goes to Primus.
I need all the advantages I can get right now.
Exactly. So, starting the final round, we are facing the talent on the rise and Padre Mendoza. The Padre is in control.
Padre will go first. Padre is going to spend 2 for 4 movement. It's going to move 1 right there.
And start lighting the fires. Since I've used my take away all fires card.
Yeah. Actually, hang on.
Oh,
I've got to
before
do something. Yes.
Before he does.
Yes, I can now use Hic et Nunc
And
because
pull,
people
who would you like
are
to
on
pull?
the bench. I would like to be pulling.
Put Belmont right between my friends.
That's
a really
tempting.
sweet place to put him.
That is in fact tempting, but that's not actually what I want to do because remember, I want to get kills. I need a kill
This is
in
true.
the scoring zone.
This is true.
So we are instead going to be pulling the talent on the rise.
And where would you like to place him? Doesn't have to
Actually,
be
that's
placed
right.
adjacent to you.
Adjacent to you, yes, but not in the scoring zone. Oh well.
Fortunately, there's plenty to choose from where he'll have a good shot as well as keeping me from getting where I want to be.
Yep, that's where you want to go.
That's too many. Yeah, that's not where I want you to be.
Yeah, we've got a better idea. Plants up there.
Interesting.
So he's there. So
Okay,
now,
so he says full
Two for movement.
energy. Yep.
now, do we want to Flamma Veritatis or do we want to Days Vault?
It will be one or the other.
Let's go for a Flamma Veritatis on Cosmo.
Okay. Cosmo. So that is the actual attack.
This is the actual attack.
So Cosmo's actually got a very good defense. Blue, green.
We're adding an orange to the roll. So this is a orange, a red, a blue, and a yellow. Hoping for
2 shields.
okay.
2 shields, 2 bane.
We are going to do a reroll
That you can do.
of the red.
Might as well. Another star.
Yep. Okay.
Which means I can't use one of my shields for smoke. I need to keep them both around.
Well, except if I convert everything into fire, which is what I'm
Well, this
going
is
to
true.
do.
Then I might as well convert everything into smoke.
I have nothing healing going on, so I don't need to use the bang. So yes, we're going to put 2 fire tokens on
On who?
they have to be on Cosmo
On Cosmo.
because they are on the
On
target.
target. Okay.
Yes.
Which means I can use my shield bangs for a couple of smokes.
Yes.
And I'm gonna put one on your what's his name?
Yes.
Your talent on the rise. And the other smoke, what's the range on this?
Is it like 2?
5.
Five.
Actually.
And red, so they could go anywhere. Well, I mean, anywhere within range.
Actually, there's not much other good places for it. So I'm actually gonna put it on the Padre.
Okay.
That way, if I end up attacking him, I get the extra honor.
All right, and that is Padre Mendoza.
Okay, moving on to my guy talent coming back. Really, I might as well just move into this. I want to try not to die. The talent ability. Okay, we're going to actually do this completely differently.
Okay.
The talent. Let's see, how am I going to do this?
Well, you have successfully smoked both of my guys who are not Senior Massacre, so you can't just mark people with impunity.
No. It's going to keep him going there. And actually, at this point, I don't care about friends. Since I smoked them, I can't actually see them myself anymore. That was rather awkward. He is at -2 energy at the moment, so he only has 3.
Right. Because he did just get bopped. You know, it occurs to me that I have already lost.
I think I can indeed keep you.
Well, all you have to do is not put any of your people in the scoring zone.
Right, because then you can't get the kill in the zone you need.
Right.
That's basically what I was looking to see where I can place him to get shots at people without being in danger.
Yeah.
So he's actually going to show up here and shoot the senior in the butt.
Hey!
Senor, I shoot thee in thine arse.
What has the Senor's butt done to you since the first turn?
Like
nothing.
Killed like 4 guys.
That was not his butt. That was his sword.
Actually, Senior Massacre likes to use whatever image he can. But continuing, I've got 2 stars coming at you.
1 shield, so I will take 1 point.
Which will be healed almost instantly.
One can hope.
And that's it for the talent.
Okay. Moving onward.
Moving onward, on the final round, we got the Senor himself and Eclipse.
Okay, I am underdog.
Would you like Eclipse to go first?
No, not at all.
Are you sure?
Yes, very much
I
so.
might be willing to go in the zone.
Revi Chungso. We are going to... The Cosmo is still taunted.
Yes. And on fire.
We're going to spend 2 for 4 movement. 1, 2, 3. So that we now have line of sight on Nervosa.
Yes, you do.
So we
And
can
taunting him as well.
We like taunting.
He is indeed taunted.
Yes.
Grab a second Senor taunt. I now have 2 taunts in play.
All right. So I've got 1 point of movement. I've got 2 points of energy. We'll just move it to the zone.
Yeah.
Okay. Eclipse turn.
Eclipse has nothing better to do but to show up and try to blast Senor back out of the zone.
Hey. Okay.
She's going to do it from...
Any of those will work.
This place.
But unfortunately, none of them will give you cover.
No. But it's still 2 orange and a yellow, which is not a bad shot. And I'm going to add the 3rd orange to this. Might as well go for the gusto.
I'll take that roll.
Ouchie. I will take that roll. You're going to move one of these, I
Yes.
guess? So it's only 2 damage getting in.
So not enough to kill. But I believe you're switching.
It dazzles you, unfortunately.
You might as well.
I am going to dazzle you. It doesn't
I know I've got a
make
dazzle around here somewhere.
So, but I don't think it's going to help. Let's see. Anybody on fire or any delightful stuff like that?
Yes. Cosmo is on fire.
You got 1. I was hoping to flip something and set you on fire some more.
No.
But I guess that's it. She's going to spend the 1 to try to flip her own -2 energy.
Oh, yeah, that's reasonable.
Since next turn she will... never mind.
Okay, moving onward.
It is Balmung and Cosmo.
All right, so Balmung is going to come in.
Where would Balmung like to come in?
Oh, could I have a -2 energy, please? I didn't get one of those.
I could flip that next. No.
Cosmo is going to be at full energy, correct?
Cosmo does indeed have full energy.
But I don't think you can make it into the zone on 8 movement. Oh, no, you could make it that way. So we're going to come in here and spend 2 for movement to move ourselves into there.
Completely sealing in for Cosmo.
Yes. Okay, and that is Balmung.
Cosmo says, I'm sorry, my smoke goes away.
When in doubt, light people on fire.
Is anybody badly hurt over there? Senor's the only one who's really badly hurt.
Right.
And I have no way of getting to Senor from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, yeah, 8's not going to get me into the zone.
Yes.
Nobody's particularly hurt, so we might as well go for the fire. Okay, we're going to spend 2 for a sunburst.
Okay.
Supernova, I mean.
The thing you do with the fire.
Who is wimpier? I believe the your talent is the wimpiest of the 3.
Yes, that is a blue and a black.
This is a red, a blue, and a black. And let's see if there's anything else we can do about this. Because I don't got much else going on. Well, let's give it a try.
1 shield.
1 star. Wait, 2 stars.
Any fires?
I believe I can only get. Yeah, I have fire on all 3 of your people.
Okay, I do have
All
fires.
adjacent enemies.
1, 2, 3.
Now I've got 2 choices for this.
Yeah.
See, that's a possibility, but then I won't be able to get in the zone. Oh, what the heck? We might as well do it again. We're going to slam your talent once more time.
Same roll, pretty much.
Auto star.
Okay, not enough to kill. Thanks for that 1 shield. And I believe
Unfortunately,
no fires.
Don't get the bang, which is what I need for the fires.
So I get no more
No more
fires.
fires.
That's a bummer. That does make me sad.
It makes me very sad. Since I wasn't going anywhere, I should have nebulaed first to get those smoke back. Crap.
Because you would have gotten extra oranges.
Flip the fire on the little guy.
On the talent?
On the talent.
Does he burn again?
No.
Sorry.
That was what I needed. Okay, well. I think that's going to be it for you. He might as well drop his smoke because he's got nothing else to do.
You got the smoke.
He's going to do his smoke.
You got the smoke.
He got a smoke.
Man, where was that roll a moment ago?
These dice are having fun with me. The smoke is going to go.
Can you hit your talent?
No, I'm going to hit your talent because he hasn't gone yet. He shoots people.
Yes, he does. Well, not at the moment.
So now he is a smoke head. And that's going to be it for Mr. Cosmo.
Okay, then we move on to our final turn.
The final turn of the final round for the final points.
We have Nervosa, it's Nervosa's time to go.
Otherwise, it's your talent on the rise, right?
Yep.
He's in smoke, so I don't have to worry about him just shooting me.
Well, there's also the whole couple of people in between as well.
Except you're forgetting, this is Nervosa. He's 0 to 4 targets. Senor Massacre. And it's right next to Senor Massacre. Provided, of course, he makes the roll.
Well, you've got a lot of chances at this, which
we are nightmaring. Let's see, I've got 5, but this is going to cost 2. So yes, I'm going to nightmare Sinner Massacre.
Yes.
I'm going to risk it. I'm going to risk it. Before I do, I'm actually going to, no, I'm going to haul off and shoot Sinner Massacre. Hey! This is an orange and 2 yellow.
Might as well. Because, yeah, if you do actually kill him, that's the game right there.
Exactly. So we might as well take the shot. This could also put fires on it. Ooh. Not enough damage, but I do get a fire going.
Luckily,
on this annual.
he's already gone.
That's the only switch you got. Well, but now when I do my nightmare on him, I get the extra yellow die.
Yes.
So now we're going to nightmare and a chance to flip that fire.
Woohoo!
Nightmare.
I think you got it.
I got it. And the flip.
Okay, let's see what happens. Yep.
What? Well, that was a turnaround from
it was that pretty much it was that immobilize on Mendoza.
That's what allowed me to pull this off.
Even if the dice were messing with you very heavily for the first 3.
It was pretty brutal for a while, but it was a well turned around game. So Broken Lands on the primetime field. Thanks for joining us. This was Shameless Mayhem on YouTube with our weekly Aristeia battle. Thanks for joining us. We will see you next time for more mayhem.